A new innovation in smartphone fingerprint scanners, Oculus Rift demo units going live, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remake, and Uncharted 4 details. I'm your host, Lance Uppercut with Tech Gaming Today, and here's the news. Starting off with today's technology news, it looks like fingerprint scanning buttons for smartphones might be replaced in the near future. LG Innotek and fingerprint cards have joined forces to demonstrate to us a fingerprint scanner for smartphones that's integrated into the screen. In the last few years, we've seen fingerprint scanners in the front home button like we've seen with the iPhones and Samsungs. Next, we've seen some phones like the Nexus move their buttons to the back, and even on the side, like the Sony Xperia. And by the end of 2016, it looks like we will have screens that are integrated with fingerprint scanners. LG Innotek and fingerprint cards are stating that this new design will give phones a sleeker and more seamless design. Another thing to take into consideration is that this is just not for cosmetic purposes. Smartphone manufacturers will now have the ability to create waterproof smartphones more easily. One thing that they did mention was that it might be a little bit slower, however, it is a lot more accurate. In my opinion, I think that this is something that's really awesome. However, my personal preference is to have a fingerprint scanner in the back, kind of like in the Nexus 6P, just due to the fact that if I want to take out my phone, I won't be unlocking it if the whole screen was a fingerprint scanner. However, I definitely like to give it a try. In other tech news for today, if you've been on the fence for adopting VR technology, this just might be something that will push you to either side. Oculus released a statement that starting on May 7th, 2016, there will be demo units of the virtual reality headset at select Best Buy locations. To start off with, 48 locations will have demo units, and then by the beginning of summer, more locations will start to have these units as well. If you're interested in trying out one of their demo units, you can sign up at Oculus's website. We'll provide a link for you at the description below. Starting off with today's gaming news, it looks like we have more information on Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. In Activision's website, we got more detailed information on how to obtain the game and what to expect on this Modern Warfare remake. Some of the things that stood out to me is that the game will be a full digital download. Also, the game will only be available in the Legacy, Legacy Pro, and in the digital deluxe editions of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. As of right now, this is the only way that you'll be able to own Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare remake. However, with all the positive feedback that I've been seeing on the internet with this remake, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this as a standalone sale in the future. The game will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the PC. Another thing that Activision stated is that the physics system will stay the same as the original game. So all you trick shotters have nothing to worry about. Also, NeoGAF user Kralamoonard and Reddit user Billibon were able to provide to us screenshots of the original and the remake of Call of Duty 4. We'll have a B-roll for you of the side-by-side photos, as well as a link for you on the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much more detailed information, so we'll have a link for you to Activision's website in the description below. The game will be released in November 2016. And in today's final news, we get new information on how Naughty Dog will start handling the DLCs for Uncharted 4. We've recently seen games like Street Fighter, Halo 5, and Gears of War 4 ditch the DLC payment method. And now it looks like Naughty Dog is following suit with Uncharted 4. In a recent post in the PlayStation blogs started by game designer Robert Cogburn wrote about what directions they'll be taking with the DLC for Uncharted 4. He stated that the game will have microtransactions where you can buy Uncharted points with money. With these Uncharted points, you'll have the ability to unlock vanity packs and items. However, the DLCs can also be unlocked by spending relics that you'll earn in completing challenges and winning matches. Robert stated that the reason behind this is because they want Uncharted 4 to have a strong multiplayer community that won't be fragmented. In the past, we've seen previous Uncharted games, as well as The Last of Us, where you had to buy maps, weapons, or season passes just to obtain the DLCs. I'm personally excited about having free DLCs now because I can earn them by playing the game, and I don't have to fork out my money to pay for it because I am a broke bastard. And in one thing to take note, Robert did state that we are positive that it will have a hugely positive impact, keep the Uncharted 4 multiplayer community thriving. YouTube, that's all the news that we have for today. If you like what you hear, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to hear more daily tech and gaming news, hit that subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lance Uppercut with Tech Gaming Today. We'll see you tomorrow.